Hey guys, so today we're taking a look at 55% level 1 Link's DOKKANFEST Piccolo Jr. from the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament. I just recorded my video on the Goku. He was completely outstanding. I'm expecting nothing less from this Piccolo. So take a look at what he does, and then we'll move on to the event. So his leader skill is Gifted Warriors, Terrifying Conquerors, or Giant Form. Category key +3, 170 across the board, and then he gives the additional 30% to Battle of Fate or World Tournament. I was kind of playing around with his team, the options for his team, and I wasn't that impressed by what the 200%, right? The 200% boost, the options for that. So I decided to go with a different team here. You guys will see in a second what I'm talking about, but Super attack is the Explosive Demon Wave, raises attack and defense for 1 turn, immense damage, high chance to stun, very strong. The passive is the Demon King's Grudge, activates the entrance animation upon entry once only. Like Goku, there's no condition for that, so that's good. High chance of launching an additional super attack for 1 turn from start of turn. So the first turn this guy's on rotation, you either get the additional super or you don't. That's just the way it is. He gets an extra 2 key and 101% attack and defense for 5 turns from the start of turn. Again, it's the same exact thing as the Goku, and I do like the fact that they gave him a 5-turn buff and lowered the stats a little bit. Right, it's just in my opinion, this is just a better version of Dokkanfest Yamcha's entrance animation. Key +3, attack and defense 150% start of turn. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each super attack performed up to 100%, which means he needs to do, of course, 5 supers to get fully built up. He also has attacks effective against all types when he's facing 1 enemy. He has a 30% chance of launching an additional super attack in every slot. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 60% within the same turn after receiving an attack. Then he gets an additional attack and defense plus 100%, and all enemies attack and defense minus 30% as the first attacker in a turn. Then he has an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack, and a high chance of launching an additional super attack as the second or third attacker in a turn. And then he turns into a giant when conditions are met. So he has a giant form mechanic, a traditional giant form mechanic that is not tied to his active skill. So let's quickly take a look at his giant form. So the passive in the giant form is key +3, which is good, of course, as a giant character. And then he has attacks effective against all types and a high chance of performing a critical hit. Honestly, I think they should have just made this guaranteed crits. That it would have been good enough. Even if he had just guaranteed crits, I don't think this would have been as dominant as Orange Piccolo. And Orange Piccolo is something that you can just do whenever, right? It's not heavily restricted. It's not RNG based. And the giant form condition is when HP is 60% or less starting from the 4th turn, which is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not hard to get. But you don't have control over when you want to use it. It's just depending on if you fall below that HP threshold. Then the active skill. This is where I think this guy will have a big impact on the game. Super Explosive Wave can be activated when HP is 50% or less starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle, or when facing 2 or more enemies. So this guy can theoretically use this turn 1 when there's more than 2 enemies, or when there's 2 or more enemies. Massively raises attack temporarily and causes mega colossal damage to all enemies. Disables an action of every enemy once within the turn. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. Something else to note about how this Piccolo works is, so let's just say you use this active skill and you do the AoE. For every character this hits, he is building up the passive. So typically he needs to do 5 supers to get the full 100%. So again, plus an additional attack and defense plus 20% with each super attack performed, up to 100%. If he hits 5 enemies with the AoE, that will mean that he's automatically built up to 100%. That's how that works. So this can have a pretty big impact on like the early phases of the fight, depending on what kind of fight you're in. Now, most difficult content is not against multiple enemies, but like red zone fights that have multiple enemies, like Bojack or something like that. Yeah, this guy's gonna be pretty damn good. This is easily the best character in the game for Super Battle Road. Turn 1, you just use this and you just win. Like, well, I don't really know how else to describe it. You just win. I might actually do a Super Battle Road run with this character in this video as like the second half of the video here. We'll see. So his links: Big Bad Bosses, Tough as Nails, Thirst for Conquest, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Transform, and Fierce Battle. So for typical Ma Jr. / Piccolo Jr. characters, they don't give Tough as Nails and Thirst for Conquest. I think it's what, like, it's the Demon Clan link or something. And then there's like, what was the other one? It was like something really annoying and dumb. So I'm actually glad they changed it for Tough as Nails and Thirst for Conquest. Thirst for Conquest especially will work well with other villain characters, but this guy's link set is okay. I wouldn't really call it exceptionally good, but at least he has Big Bad Bosses, which as a level 1 link showcase, we're not going to be able to see this guy's full power because of Big Bad Bosses only being at level 1. So in terms of his categories: Gifted Warriors, Terrifying Conquerors, Giant Form, Battle of Fate, World Tournament, Namekians, Target Goku, Revenge, Entrusted Will, Worldwide Chaos, Earthbred Fighters, and Final Trump Card. Okay, so the team I built for this guy is just going to be the Goku team. Remember, this Goku does lead Earthbred Fighters, which, guess what? Piccolo Jr. is on Earthbred Fighters. So what we're going to do is we are going to link up Piccolo Jr. with LR Metal Cooler. If LR Metal Cooler dies, like, early in this fight, the Gokus are just going to go insane. The Gokus are going to go crazy. And then in terms of the floating characters, we're going to have one of the Tech Gokus floating. We're going to have Yajirobe floating, and we're going to have the STR Krillin floating, who I did end up pulling 2 copies of this Krillin. So he's looking pretty good here. Gave him a little bit of extra dodge. I'm not going to bring a support memory because there's not really one that specifically affects Piccolo himself. I mean, I guess I could bring the Goku one again. I don't have enough, whatever, I don't have enough films. It's fine. So we'll just go ahead with this. We'll jump in and see what we got here. Let me make sure that the entrance animations are turned on. So we want to make sure we rotate Metal Cooler off that first rotation so we can get him next to Piccolo. It's fine. Oh, wait, did I turn him off by accident? Oh, I turned him off by... whatever. Turned him off by accident. Well, at least it wasn't the turn with Piccolo. Alright, so unfortunately we have to put Yajirobe in slot 2, which is not ideal, but whatever. Metal Cooler is going to take a lot of damage at the end, or a lot of hits, I guess, at the end. Let's do this. I do kind of have to give him a super, right? And then we'll... do I want to give him a super? Yeah, whatever. Alright, so only 1 attack in the front for Goku, which is not ideal, but we got 1 stack in, I guess. Alright. So with Piccolo Jr., I think the way you want to use him in like a typical setting, like a red zone fight, is you probably want to keep him in slot 2. To have him try and get as many supers as possible early on so that he can build up as fast as possible. And then once he's built up, I think you can kind of get away with having him in slot 1, depending on where the attacks are. We will see. All right, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4. Okay, perfect. All right, I will float off Kid Goku. So Piccolo has 3 links here: Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, and Fierce Battle. So turn 1, 203,000 defense, nothing too insane, but remember, he does get 100% attack and defense on super attack, and he's getting 30% from his super attack effect. So he's, I mean, I say he's not looking too great here, but he's gonna be, what, over 500k defense when he supers here. So he's actually not, I mean, this is a 55% level 1 Link's character, no big bad bosses. He's looking okay. He's looking okay to me. All right, so let's give Krillin just this, that's fine. I'll give Piccolo these, and then we'll give Kid Goku the purple orbs. Perfect. All right, let's see what Piccolo has in store for us here. So we want to potentially see as many supers as possible. He does have the extra 50% chance to do an additional in slot 2. So starting off with 5.7 here. Hopefully he gives us at least 1 extra super. Wow, he didn't give us any additionals. That sucks. All right, so we only got 1 stack there. We need to do 4 more supers. By the way, in case you guys were wondering, this Piccolo, his additional super chance for being in slots 2 and 3, those actually count the additional super from the hidden potential system. So for example, if we didn't activate, like we just saw on this turn, if we did not activate the additional super, and we had gotten the hidden potential additional in slot 2, that hidden potential additional could have theoretically activated the passive additional super. So I think in terms of when we get dupes for Piccolo, we want to put additional on him because you want to have him build up as fast as possible with those additionals. So that is my advice here. I'm going to put Yajirobe in slot 3 because we have to put him in slot 3. Sure, let's just do this. We'll get Goku a little bit more built up here. And then we can give Yajirobe this for the support. He's not guarding, damn. It does matter because we want to get him built up defensively when he's guarding, so whatever, it's fine. Alright, so now we will have Metal Cooler and Piccolo together. We actually, we're going to have a lot of links active on this turn here. Yeah, I mean, we would also have big bad bosses here. But, of course, it's only link level 1. So we're up to 250 now. Let's keep Metal Cooler in slot 1. Let's just do this. Hopefully we can get more than one super this turn with Piccolo here. I think Metal Cooler... Yeah, he's fully built up now. Nice. Again, if Metal Cooler dies at any point, we win. We instantly win. He's not going to die to this, but yeah. Okay. Well, he almost died to it. All right, up to 7.3. Come on, Piccolo. Give me an additional. There we go. Up to 8.4 now. All right, he can give us one more, but not super likely. We'll see. Oh, for a second I thought he was going to give us that. So he's now at 3 out of 5 supers. So next turn will be the final turn where he has his entrance animation. So next turn might be the turn where he looks the best. We'll see. All right, let's... I guess we'll keep the friend on rotation. Let's just kill this guy here. Alright, so this guy's dead. We were guarding, right? So we got the extra stack in here. Alright, he's dead. Alright, so this upcoming turn will be the final turn of Piccolo's entrance animation. Hopefully we can get 2 more supers because at that point he will be fully built up. Alright, up against Oceanus here. So 3 links, 365. That's pretty good. So let's do just this. I don't want to go crazy with you. We'll do this. And then we'll do this. Alright, let's see. Supering Metal Cooler, that's fine. It's the additional, alright. Alright, what does Piccolo do for us here? Give me at least 2 supers, that's all I ask. Okay, so he is now fully built up. So 8.3. He can give us one more again, but it's fine. He did not. Just so you guys know how unlucky that first turn was, he had 2 separate 50% chances to do a super, and he had a 30% chance to do a super. So we failed on 2 50% and a 30%. That's really annoying. All right, this is a pretty damn good turn for Goku. Same links, yeah. But we have the Krillin support here. Okay, let's just do this. Remember, Goku, even if Goku's guard doesn't activate on this turn, it's still going to count as him guarding because we're against the AGL character. So we will have his full passive built up in terms of the guard defense. So that's good. All right, let's go. Oh, he's guarding anyway. Okay, it doesn't matter. Is he going to be fully built up here? 4.2. There's additional. All right. This should be the end of Oceanus on this turn. Still building up. Okay. So this next turn is going to be Piccolo without his entrance animation. But we do have the full passive in terms of his hidden supering, right? Should we try and put him in slot 1? Let's try it. So Piccolo in slot 1, I mean, we get extra links in slot 2. Is that 281? In the middle, he's at the same. He's not getting any extra defense, just attack, right? Yeah. Let's just put him in slot 2, get the extra attack buff. Alright, so let's see what Piccolo does here. Let's see what Piccolo has in store for us. He is supering right away, so Piccolo would have eaten the super immediately, which is not good because he has to eat a hit to take, or he has to take a hit to build up his stats. So I'm glad I didn't put him in slot 1. Okay. Piccolo does 6.6 with a high chance to super and a medium chance to super. He didn't get any of them. Okay. I can tell you right now that this is a character that will get immensely better with dupes. I can tell this is that kind of character. When you have characters like this who... Oh my god. Okay. I guess that Goku wasn't built up at all. What the hell? Alright, I'll jump back in. I'm just going to play this first turn here because we actually got a really good rotation for Piccolo. We got Krillin and Yajirobe on the same turn here. And of course we have Piccolo's entrance buff. So I just want to see quickly if we can get lucky with how many supers we can get. Remember, Piccolo potentially could quadruple super on this turn, potentially. So let's see if we get some kind of luck. Hopefully we get luckier than the prior attempt, which was 0 additional supers. All right, Piccolo, let's see what you got. I'm gonna cut after this, and we'll come back once we get to that the phase we were at when we died. All right, Piccolo, show us what you got here. Starting it with a 6.4 million. I know you got at least 2 more supers in you. Okay, 7.4. Give us 1 more. Give us 1 more. There we go. 8.5. He can do another one. It's possible. Is he just dead, actually? He's just dead. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. He could have done another one. And then if we had dupes, he could have done another one after that. So he could have done quintuple supers if we had dupes in this character. Remember, 55% level 1 links, turn 1. And if this was against multiple enemies, he could have done his AoE active skill, which would have fully built up his passive. Yeah, he's pretty good. But I'm going to cut, and we'll be back when we get to a later portion of this fight here. All right, we're back at this guy. So here's the thing. Piccolo still has his entrance animation. And he's fully built up. So this could be very, very interesting. Now, here's the problem with this this Goku is... I might just use an item because I'm scared this Goku's going to die again. Let's just do it. So yeah, this is a really, really good turn for Piccolo. Let's see what we got here. So he's starting the turn. Remember, there's no support here. I mean, we do have Yajirobe support, but he's starting at 348,000 defense. Let's do this. We'll see what we got here with Piccolo. Please Super Metal Cooler. Okay, perfect. We're fine. Yeah, Metal Cooler wasn't built up at all, I don't think. Alright, so Piccolo gives us a 8.4 million attack stat. Give us 1 more. Damn it. Okay. Well, I mean, he was effective against all types of that. This Goku will take a few hits to build up as well. By the way, the only tech Goku friend that I was able to find is Rainbowed. So he's tearing stuff up on the other end. We'll take a look at him in a second here. Oh, he was gardening, so we didn't need to use the item at all. Okay, we have a pretty good rotation here with Goku. Oh, only 915k. I think this is the last turn of his entrance buff. It doesn't really matter. Alright, we should kill here, I guess, right? Almost 8 million. He's effective against all types. He wasn't guarding, though, so we aren't going to get the additional. So maybe he's not dead, actually. And Kid Goku's sealed. Still building up. Alright, Krillin. Gonna get some extra defense from supering here. I gave my Krillin a lot of... I only have one dupe in him. Yeah, I was gonna say I gave my Krillin a lot of dodge, so... Alright. So this is Piccolo without his entrance buff. 335k. Honestly didn't drop that much. Let's do this. And then he's going to get more defense with the Yajirobe support here. I'm confident we're going to kill him, so I don't care about Yajirobe not getting a super. It's fine. Remember, Ma Jr. effective against all types, so... Yeah, you see, this guy's not surviving this turn. No way. 6.3. Pretty consistent. Again, I was mentioning this before we died last time, but this to me feels like a character that is heavily going to get way better with dupes. It's like one of those snowbally characters. It kind of feels like, in a way, like a type of LR Final Form Cooler-esque character, which of course you guys know at this point does require that you have at least some dupes in him. Alright, so now we have no more entrance buffs for our Gokus here. 646. We have 373 at the end. We could potentially take a lot of damage here. I want to make sure that Kid Goku is going to get the amount of orbs that he needs, so let's do this. 8 is really good. I'm scared that Goku at the end is going to die. I'm just going to use an item just in case. And then hopefully next turn we can have Metal Cooler die, which means these Gokus will be immortal. Still building up. Just building up forever. Alright, at least he can get the additional super here. Nice. It's not this Goku I'm worried about, it's mine. He is not even close to being fully built up, and if he's not guarding, this could hurt a lot. Alright, where is the super at? Is it really going to be on Kid Goku? No, okay. We didn't need to use the item. Whatever, fine. I just want to get back to the other rotation. Okay. We got a crit to do damage, man. There we go. And a third one. Remember, Kid Goku is not on the 200%. This is only a 170% team for him. Okay. Looks like we're not going to kill him, which is exactly what we wanted. So the plan here is I actually want this guy to kill Metal Cooler. Well, he was guarding. Okay, well, we're fine. I'm just going to put Metal Cooler in slot 1. This potentially could be a pretty decent test for Piccolo Jr. here. If he doesn't super in the front and Piccolo Jr. ends up eating a super, I mean, let's be real, he's going to kill him before he gets to attack, but if for some reason we don't kill him and he attacks Piccolo Jr. in slot 2, I feel like we're not going to die. There's no way. Because we're going to have like 800k plus defense here after supering. Plus we could super multiple times. Yeah, we're fine. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then we'll just do this. I don't want to get a Dokkan attack. Would Metal Cooler even die? I don't even think he would. Fully built up and he's supering here. He didn't super. 7.5. Alright, so this guy's dead. Alright, now we're on the last phase here. Okay. He locked Goku. That is really bad, because now Yajirobe is screwed. Yeah, we lost. I can't do anything about this. I think what we'll do is we'll jump into a super battle road stage, I think. is what we'll do here. After watching Droby get slaughtered. Oh, he lived! Yeah, because he oh yeah, I forgot about that. He survives. But we're dead now, because we take 1 point of damage and we lose. So. We'll go ahead and jump into a Super Battle Road stage. We'll get Piccolo's ridiculous AoE active skill off on every single stage, and then I think that's where we will conclude this video. I definitely want to revisit this character at Rainbow with Max Links, because that's where I feel like he'll be like absolutely ridiculous. All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the giant form stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. And what we're looking for when we enter the stage is for Piccolo to be on rotation 1 and for one of the other Piccolos to be in rotation 2. If we can have one on one rotation and one on the other, we can't lose. It's impossible. It's actually unlosable. You win instantly if you get that. So, by the way, the only other Piccolo I could find that was the lowest dupe level is 69%. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to use that character here because I want to obviously use 2 Piccolos here, right? I mean, this is a kind of old stage now, but it is still Extreme Super Battle Road, so the enemy should have a decent amount of HP. No support memory. We don't need. I mean, we could use a support memory, I guess. Like we could use like this one, an Extreme class. Sure, we just bring that. Whatever, it's fine. Let's bring that. And sure, let's just see how it goes here. Okay, we won. GG. That was a good event. We won. We actually can't lose. Let's not skip the active skill. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next one, I guess. Alright, so we broke all of them, which means... Actually, Goku's attacking twice in slot 1? Okay, he is. So he's going to attack once there. So what you can do now is you can put Piccolo in slot 1, and what he does in slot 1 is he lowers all enemies' attack by 30%. So, yeah, with 500k defense, he's also going to pick up an extra 100% attack and defense when he gets hit in slot 1. And again, he's lowering enemy attack by 30%. So yeah, we can't lose. GG. We won. Nice nice mode. This character literally fodderized this entire format. He just fodderized the entire Super Battle Road format. All right, how much does this do? Nice. Good damage. Okay, you can't even play the game. Okay, 10 million, pretty good. Yeah, that's, it's decent. My Goku. Oh, he's stunned. That sucks. Oh, only 11 million? May I remind you, this is a 55% level 1 Link's character. Actually, is this mine or the friend? This is mine. Yeah, this is 55% level 1 Link's. Only 12.3 million additional. That's it. Wow, this character sucks. Alright, I guess we'll have to move on to the next fight. If you even want to call it a fight. The quote-unquote fight. This guy actually shares a lot of links with Metal Cooler, this AGL Metal Cooler, which is cool. I mean, he would share Big Bad Bosses, right? Actually, no, he would share Big Bad Bosses, but unfortunately we don't have that. Okay, I'm going to skip this one because we already saw it. So, goodbye to you. Okay. Now we do this. I guess we just get rid of Vegeta here. Alrighty. Can't move, and can't move. And we're going to start off with a nice 10.6 million attack stat. And we're going to give ourselves an additional here. Oh, only for 12 million. And then I think, you know what we'll go ahead and do? I think we'll go ahead and do another additional. Just for good measure. Just for 13.5 million. And if we're feeling really, really generous, we can do another one. Oh, we did not do another one. I mean, do we even have to move on to the third fight? Just understand that when this character is rainbowed and max links, how do you think it's gonna go? I'm actually really surprised that they survived the turn. All right, let's just put you in the front because you're guarding. And we could do this. And we could do this. Okay, things are looking pretty good. Well, actually, he's not guarding because we don't have the condition for his entrance animation fulfilled. It doesn't matter. Who cares? Okay. Final fight here. I'm sure this will be extremely tough. You guys think this is going to be a tough one here against Tapion, Kid Trunks, and Super Saiyan 3 Goku? Are we going to have a very tough outing here, trying to win? Okay, let's go ahead and do this, and we won. Okay, seems pretty good. Let's go Piccolo in slot 1. Trunks is okay. Trunks is going to attack me in slot 1, which is going to give us the buff because he's attacking twice there. We are at 672k defense. I will just focus on getting rid of Tapion, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Let's just do this. And then I will debuff Super Saiyan 3. Or try and stun him at least. It's fine. Alright, go ahead. Do your worst. Cool, there's the buff. And there's a 13 million to start things off with. Yeah, you're dead. And there's a 14.6 million to follow up with. And there is a 16.2 million to follow up with. Aw, he did an additional third time, or a fourth time, or whatever. Oh, he's gonna super? You think that's actually gonna hurt? Good luck! Nice type advantage super attack in Extreme Super Battle Road. Pretty good, man. Well, there we go. I think we've seen what needs to be seen at this point here. I really, really can't wait to get this guy rainbowed and max links. This is going to be fun. I actually really am looking forward to this, but hope you guys enjoyed and had as much fun as I did recording this. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Actually, he's going to live? Okay, sure. We'll have this guy kill him.